Comparing the 90mm f2.8 macro lens to the 85mm f1.8 portrait lens is like an apples to oranges comparison, as these two lenses have very different characteristics and purposes. However, what they have in common is their focal length. As I didn't want to buy two lenses that somewhat have the same focal length, I had to pick between the two. Today, I want to share with you some of the reasons why I picked the 90mm f2.8 over the 85mm f1.8. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Bernard and welcome to the channel. If you're watching this video, you're probably considering getting between the 85mm portrait lens or the 90mm macro lens. I will share with you some of the reasons why I went for the latter. To give you a visual representation of what I'm about to describe, my friends over at Camera Rental Center very kindly provided me with the 85mm lens. Do check them out should you need to rent any equipment. The first reason for picking the 90mm lens is because the image quality is slightly better. That is not to say that 85mm has poor image quality. In fact, it has great image quality. These are a series of images shot at different apertures with the same color correction for your reference. Secondly, which is the main reason for my decision, is because this lens has macro capabilities. This is the closest you can shoot with the 85mm. With the 90mm, not only are you able to easily replicate that shot, you can even get close-ups that looks like this. When you're able to get shots like that, it unlocks so many more options when you're shooting with a lens like this. Last but not least, the 90mm has better manual focus. All of Sony lenses are focused by wire except this one. This lens has mechanical focusing. This means you have better control over the manual focus, and it is much easier to do repeated focusing. One might argue that if you're planning to shoot portraits, the 85mm is the only way to go because you can shoot wide open at f1.8. However, this lens is actually still great for portraits. Although most photographers will sought after the creamy bokeh a f1.8 will give you, I think that this lens is fully capable of taking great portrait shots. Here are a few examples. It also helps that I already own the 70-200 f2.8 if I wanted a better portrait lens. Although I made the choice to get the 90mm lens, that's not to say the 85mm f1.8 lens is not worth getting. If you're a portrait photographer whose priority is getting the best bokeh, this lens is the one to go for. In fact, you can even save some money if you do. The reason why I went for the Sony 90mm is mainly because it is a much more versatile lens and I didn't want to get two lenses that have such a similar focal length. I would rather save the money for a prime with another focal length. I hope the reasons I shared can help you decide between these two amazing lenses. Once again, shout out to Camera Rental Center for setting me up with the equipment needed for this video. And as usual, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed my video to support my channel. That's it for today, it's a wrap!